position there. Has he caught him? Could be the first yellow card of the game.
Tucked away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, a team ready to put on a show. Taking on a team from the ACC, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Dukes about to kick it away and get this season started. He'll bring it back looking for help. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Okay, so here comes the offense for the first time today. And here comes the quarterback, and one thing you know for sure, with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Guys, in basketball through the years, we've seen the Big Ten ACC Challenge, and it'll be fun to watch this one on the football field.
I think this is going to be a real test of physicality. I know these are two conferences that pride themselves on that, going out and establishing the line of scrimmage. So, David, interesting X's and O's matchup here in this one.
Yeah, and it's always cool to have those measuring stick opponents. Like, once we start getting deeper in the season and start having the comparison game, well, you have a matchup, a big matchup of a Big Ten school versus an ACC school. This will be used in the college football playoff criteria.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Jerry sent us a swing breakfast. Oh my God, guys, don't leave this. I was confused.
He's got it on the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started. But you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive. So it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer portal.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else, and I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside and out wide receiver. You get it in his hands quick, he can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger game.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Touch pass on the right.
And that is the kind of drive to start a season that is going to put a smile on your head coach's face. They were just methodical in the way they marched down the field. Awesome execution. You cannot start the season any better than that.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 9 So James Madison's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. One matchup to watch in this one is how well do the backers tackle in space, David.
Yeah, and you've got to have great linebackers to get this guy on the ground, and they've got it. So it's going to be an interesting matchup, a lot of head-to-head battles, linebacker versus running back.
Yeah, tackling him in space, but also covering him out of the backfield. These two dudes are going to be shadowing each other all game long.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy game. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get...
It's 4th and yard. And so we're going to do Raiders at Bucks minus 6.5 over under 46. Brock Bowers is first in receptions. He's 4th in yards. I know that it will go to a quarterback, but Brock Bowers is the best tight end in the NFL. He should win Rookie of the Year.
I disagree.
I understand why you got
I
this.
just
Quickly complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Dukes headed quickly to the line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot. Get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Gives it to the back on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And they sniff that draw out. And draw unit, you really have to sell that pass like you're going to throw the ball down the field. But the defensive line, the defense was not biting it. You could tell they were ready for it. Came, got on the running back, got him on the ground quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Pocket starts to collapse. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The Dukes will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
That was everything on their season against the Chiefs. Yeah, they everything's going good.
He's got great speed. Well, they
It's
finally
Panthers.
stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Line gets set, first down. The give to the back. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game one, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this guy.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close.
To man control.
I don't think so. No, I think so. Does Raymond, he says that he wants control of the GM will be, or he wants control of the personnel. That's what that mean was.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in the kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did.
And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Got some room to run. What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back to the 36.
Not only do they get the interception, but they're able to get a huge return. Remember, this team practices this all week, right? Once they get the interception, they've got guys turning their heads, and they're looking for blocks. They're looking for people to get a hat on down the field. And with that INT, they now flip it. That could be a big point swing in this game.
Yes. Can I make you feel bad?
Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Got his man quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. And the Dukes want to move quickly. On third down, going up top. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Utah is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up by 17 over the Coyotes. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Borges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that and start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Just needs a crack to get a return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O.
It really, I still kind of have that. You're just.
D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Off play action. Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field.
Here, I got a good set for you.
They'll toss it to the left. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
He's right on target. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short, and no doubt about it, an easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Looking for room at the 40. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Made a defender miss. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Or is it just like this new hair?
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in the zones. You got to get him involved.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. He's got it. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, 1st down.
We did get one 2 weeks ago.
What was that?
The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Off the bootleg and rolling out. He's got his man. Pulls it in and takes it in for a touchdown.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. They've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Saints, Giants. Giants minus 4.5 and the 41. Giants have
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
This game is...
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Back to throw, it's Barnett. He lets one fly deep. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Offense set on 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He'll start this drive firing. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard. So you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
Tackled immediately after the catch. They get to the line quickly. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's complete on the right side. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offensive success on 3rd down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. You don't really want to lose track of anybody, but I would say, David, especially not him.
Yeah, when you know he's really good, that's a good decision. Hey, sometimes you double him. Well, and sometimes you run the old zero coverage, like nobody covers him at all, and that's what they did right there. That's not good sound defense.
Got the back over the middle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On second down, he'll fire. And it's caught for the touchdown. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Bruce. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
The Dukes want to pick up the tempo. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Throws to the tight end. He makes a catch. Running toward the tape. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Dukes!
And QBs love their big tight ends, especially guys that can do such great things after the catch.
That's true.
He catches it.
Did
Almost second like a receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this matchup.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe, as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they like.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
They'll run play action. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Slips through the line. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. This feels like a pivotal moment. Get the ball back on the punt. You need to put points on the board on this drive.
Yeah, it's a sense of urgency right now has got to be high for this offense. Trailing the way they are here, David, they've got to be able to put something together, score some points, and build confidence.
Yeah, it's not panic time, but you do want to build that confidence and find something that you can do well to start to build on. I think this offense is starting to figure.
Fires into traffic, interception. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
A first down for the offense. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
Yeah, these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good.
Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Oh, he would have loved to tack on the big return, but they got it in the red zone at the 16. Looking for a productive play on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Knight. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Operating in the red zone here.
From implementation of the torture for yourself.
Second down. Caught in the backfield. It's nice. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Dukes are in the hurry-up. Third down play from the gun. Trying to get to him. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. They'll send out the kicker here.
Number 16 on the field goal.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You'd like to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can go.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. First down here for the offense. Toss sweep to the left. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Over under 44 and a half. So
they say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one.
I think that's good for coach. I give you too much respect.
Here comes the offense on first down. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep him away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The Dukes get it past the sticks.
You wonder now on offense if they found something in the run game. Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
Pulls it, fires to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Dukes come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Barnett. And it will be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Well, the free safety's just sitting back there deep in cover 3. He's got zone, he's got middle field responsibility, just watching the quarterback's eyes. He reads the throw, breaks on it. That's just too easy for him.
That'll be his 5th straight 11-win season. The only coaches to do that are Bill Belichick, Tony Dungy, Andy Reid, and Tom Landry. Pretty good company. Yeah, really good. That's Bill Belichick with Tom Brady. That's Tony Dungy with Peyton. This is a very important game for the Rams. They need to win this game. Otherwise, they will trouble.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a 1st down and much more. Really good execution by this offense.
I agree, Hank. Rams not been underdog.
Fresh set of downs after the completion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is extended a little further. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 22. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Yeah, that's what I think is awesome.
Give to the running back. Bulls his way forward. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. The Dukes in the hurry-up. Defense might bring the house here. Motion from the offense. Quarterback on the keeper. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. He's not going to make it, and what a
guy, but it's more how much everyone hated Matt Eberflus.
Yes.
Which, by the way, we should give one compliment to Matt Eberflus. Carlos Santos was asked, about Matt Eberflus, and he said he made the grass at Soldier Field amazing, which he did. He did after the 49ers game 2 years ago.
this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away.
In the situation we're in, down 2 possessions, they obviously had to go for that one. And because they're not able to come up with it, it looks like they're going to be leaving this stadium with an L.
He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
Well, no mystery on that play call, right? You got the lead late in the game. You've gotten the ball back on the other side of the 50 on your opponent's side, and so you're just going to run it. And it's fine if they know that. You just want to stay on the field and bleed this clock, and you got to start thinking about where are your best run-it runs. Which side of this off?
Got some room headed to the goal line.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, they're bad. Their offense doesn't look great. Can't score in the red zone. Defense is horrible.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their...
Last September. Oh, yeah. Chris McCaffrey posted on Instagram that he's looking forward to returning and playing better than ever. So he's back next year. Not just this year, he's back next year.
So that's as much of a non-retirement as you can get.
Yeah.
He's not retired.
Not even close.
Not even close to retiring. Okay. Last game, Sunday Night Football. Chargers and Chiefs. Chiefs -4, over under 43. Did you see Harbaugh give away the lunch pail?
Just this year, he's back next year.
So that's as much of a non-retirement as you can get.
Yeah.
He's not retired.
Not even close.
Not even close to retirement. Okay. Last game, Sunday Night Football. Chargers and Chiefs. Chiefs -4, over under 43. Did you see Harbaugh give away the
Him at the 16. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out.
Going for the big play. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
How about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Now this offense is back on the field. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
These touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and then just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you can tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Putting together a nice drive. Couple of first downs in the books. Now 1st and 10 from the 44. A handoff. Keep working on that clock. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away.
Chargers don't win this game. Sounds like you have a Chargers.
And if they can nudge this one forward just a bit, they might put a seal on this victory. Power football with the run. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now facing a 3rd and long.
I think they're probably locked into the.
The whole thing is going to get
Quarterback changing the original play call. The give headed toward right tackle. Sweet feet on the move. It's a fumble on the play. Bounced right back to them. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they're able to jump on top of that.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
A great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.